Good morning. Okay, I don't know what that was, but anyway. I've been watching so many videos about what people spend in what cities, and especially women and millennials, I guess, my generation, have been making these videos. So I thought it'd be interesting to see kind of a different perspective, because my income is not strictly based on like YouTube and AdSense and being an influencer. Mine's more based on my other job. So it'll be interesting to see for somebody who has maybe like more of like a regular job like I do. I mean, mine's not even regular. That's the thing. Not an influencer's perspective. I thought it'd just be interesting to see, because a lot of people have done, where have they done? They've done New York, they've done LA, but I live close to San Francisco, so that's why this one's called San Francisco. I don't live in San Francisco, but I go to San Francisco, I would say, every other weekend. So I go there kind of often, but I don't live in San Francisco. I live north of San Francisco, but pretty close. That's that. I thought I would take you guys along this week and see what I spend. So just to give you guys some background on what I do do digital marketing and social media management, photography, videography for small businesses in my area. That's what I do. I have 4 clients in my area and 1 in Canada, and that's basically where I get majority of my income. Yes, some of it does come from like YouTube, and it used to be also Instagram, but I deleted my Instagram. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It is linked down below. So that is a little bit of a background of what I do. I currently live in a 2-bedroom apartment. So I split the rent with my sister. We just moved in together. I used to live on my own, still in the same complex. And I just had a 1-bedroom, but we moved in together. That's another video. I do have a little bit of an idea of what I spend in a week, because I have apps. I have one app that's called Albert, and then I have my actual banking app, and both of them kind of give me a rough idea of what I spend every week or every day, every month, like type of thing. So I kind of am gonna guess it's gonna be around $80, $90 to like $400, maybe $300. Depending on the week. That's kind of like the averages that I've been seeing on my account. So I guess we'll see. I do have to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, so that may push me over what I normally spend, but honestly probably not, because I buy myself stuff every single week probably. And this week I just won't be buying myself the stuff. Right now I am going to be heading to the gym, and that's why I have this gym shark outfit on. Look at the back. So cute. After the gym, sometimes I get Starbucks and sometimes I don't. It really depends. But I would say every like 4 times I go to the gym, I get Starbucks. I'm probably not gonna get Starbucks today, but if I do, I will show you guys that expense and how much it is. I normally spend, I would guess, around $5 when I go to Starbucks. I don't get their food like ever, because I think it's gross, but I do get like an iced drink, you know, something like that. Another expense I totally forgot that I sometimes do is buy tattoos. I just got this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to the gym and then I'm gonna come back. I probably won't spend much money today unless I do go Christmas shopping, which I probably should. I'm gonna bring my camera just in case, because I might stop at the mall after the gym, but we'll see. It is 11:15. I was at the gym for an hour and 15 minutes, which is about average for me. That's like how long I normally stay there, but for some reason today it felt like a really long time. I think because I felt like I left my house at 9, but I didn't. I actually left closer to 10 and got here at 10, so it just felt like a really long time. Anyway, I was gonna stop and go shower and then go back out to do some Christmas shopping, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna go straight to Christmas shopping, because I don't want to stop at home, and even though I'm sweaty and disgusting, I just feel like I'd rather get it out the way and then go home and be done. That's just how I am. Plus I have like work to do at home, so I don't want to like stop, go home, go back to the mall, go back home. Like, it's just too many steps. Long story short, I'm going to the mall. Just got home from shopping. Everything is a mess and presents are out. Woo! Selena was shocked. Okay, I'm gonna read you the receipts. I'm doing a, you know that one that's like what you spend in a week? Mm-hmm. but it's Christmas week. That's bad. But anyways, it won't be bad. Okay. All right, so I have the receipts here. Plus, I had 2 receipts emailed to me, so I'm going to get my phone. Where did I put my phone? Oh, okay. Okay, I spent $38.15 at Macy's. All right, so I had one of them emailed to me from Macy's and I spent $38.15. Then I also spent $61.14 on another present. Then I went to Sock Harbor and I spent $14.16. I went to Victoria's Secret twice. I found something for myself and purchased that, and then I left and then I went back to Victoria's Secret because I thought of another thing that I wanted to get there. So for my sweats, I spent $32.67, and then I spent $20.78 on a present. Then I went to Forever 21 and I got my sister something. I spent $19.06, and that's it. Okay, not as bad as I thought. There's still, oh no, one more thing. Then I went to Sephora and I spent $7.63. So I don't know how much that is in total, but I'm sure I've added that up for you. And that's what I spent on day 1 of this challenge. So that's gonna be a majority of the things, but I do wanna get some stocking stuffers and some other little stuff. I need to get my mom one more present because I wanted to get everyone the same amount of presents so they can open them all at the same time. That's what I've spent so far in day 1. So unfortunately, I've lost my SD card reader. Not my SD card. My SD card reader yesterday, and I was looking for it and I'm like, I have no idea where it went, and I needed it today because I have work that I have to do and all the pictures that I need are on this SD card. So I have to go to Target. I was gonna go to Best Buy, but it's so damn far from where I live. So I'm gonna go to Target and see if they have one. I'm sure they do. But I'm just so annoyed because I know as soon as I go and buy this, I'm gonna get home and it's either just gonna come to me where it is or I'm just gonna find it. And I feel like that's always what happens. But honestly, better to have 2 than 1. But now this goes into another expense. So let's see how much these SD card readers are. I think they're around like 30 bucks. That's my guess. $43.59 later, I have an SD card. Kind of an annoying purchase because I already have one, but here we are. I had a meeting this morning and we met up at a really cool little coffee shop that it's one of my favorite coffee shops in the area that I live in. And I spent $5.25 on a chai latte. I got a medium sized and it was pretty good. It was kind of spicy, but pretty good. So that's basically all I've spent today so far. It is Tuesday. And I know that I might be going to the I am going to the grocery store later today, so I'm probably, the reason why I say probably is because me and the person that I go to the grocery store with normally like switch off back and forth between who gets the groceries, and I don't know whose turn it is. We don't really like keep track. We just go, I'm gonna pay this time, you pay next time. So yeah, I may or may not be paying today for groceries, but if I do, I will definitely let you guys know and include that. I still need to go get some stocking stuffers, so I might do that later this week. We shall see. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow or maybe later on in the week, like during the weekend. But I did a thing. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Why did you do that? I'm a makeup guru. What possessed you? Ew, Selena.
I'm Cindy Lou Who.
How did you do that? Is there a cup in there?
It's olive oil.
You put the olive What the heck, Selena? Oh, this way is better. Turn on the light! Turn on the light! hair pulled back too much.
I got bored.
Don't cut. You're not allowed to cut anymore. It's the morning. I'm sick and did it again. So, it is Tuesday, December 24th. It's Christmas Eve. And yeah, it's been basically a week since I filmed anything, because I think it was Tuesday night actually when I ended up getting sick, and I've been sick ever since. I had the flu, then it turned into like a cold or something like that. And yeah, so I basically haven't done anything for an entire week. Or spent any money on anything besides medicine. So I think I've spent like $5 extra more, and that was kind of it. So that was the end of this vlog. I spent $251.43, and I feel like that's actually not bad. So most of these videos, people are like, oh my god, I really need to cut back, da 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 da. It was kind of the holidays when I spent this money, and so clearly I wouldn't have spent that if it wasn't the holidays. Although I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I spend at least like 200 to 500-ish or 400. I don't know. Like, my apps normally tell me that. So I definitely want to do this video again, but maybe just on my own, not actually show you guys, and just see what I'm spending my money on. Because if this was an irregular week and I was sick, so I didn't go grocery shopping, I didn't really eat because I couldn't, and I only spent money on presents, that I feel like on a regular week, I might only spend like $100 or less. I don't know how this happened, but I think it was due to the fact that I was sick all week. But I'm impressed. I think I didn't do that bad, especially for presents and everything. Like, I didn't do as horribly as I thought I would have. This was kind of an irregular week, but I feel like every time someone goes to make these videos, like, it's gonna be an irregular week. There's something that changes, something that happens. What is a regular week anyways? So this was just a week in my spending habits, and they definitely fluctuate every single week. As far as like how much I spend on groceries, or if I even go grocery shopping, or if I just buy things, or if I don't go grocery shopping that week. Like, it always changes. So this was a week in my spending habits. Let me know a week in yours, and also let me know what you do for a living, because I feel like that kind of makes a difference in how you spend your money, especially like, you know, depending on how much you make and all that. So I would love to know what you guys do and how much you spend kind of on a weekly basis. Leave that in the comments down below if you're comfortable, of course. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.